There we go. What is going on, stream? Hello, Diligent and Hola, Jose. Ready to kick things off here with the stream. We haven't had one going in a little while, so excited to be back at the Battle Prime grind today. And just get a couple of things done. Probably not going to be too long of a stream just to kick it off, but got a few things definitely want to take a look at. Some crates and containers to open. Some, I think CQC game mode still going on today. So definitely looking forward to that. But again, welcome back to another stream. Been a minute, but definitely excited to kick it off. So hopefully you guys have all been good, and things are going well. Just taking a look at a couple of different settings and things like that. It's been, I don't know, it's got to be about, what, like 3 weeks or so since we've done a stream. As usual, there's always going to be a little bit of something. Usually, and I don't do any test runs. We just gotta like just jump in and go for it. So let's something about a bit rate YouTube's trying to tell me, but it looks like the stream might be running a-okay. We'll just kind of let that one run and just see how it goes. But hopefully things, biggest thing I'm definitely hoping has kind of been smoothed out, fixed and ironed, is actually jumping into the gameplay, and hopefully that audio and everything comes out like smooth and is fine. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll just go with it. Last time we streamed again, God, it's got to be about like 3 weeks ago or so. The stream audio, once I jumped over to the gameplay, was a little weird. Something was causing it to get a little choppy. Now, I've done a few things since then. I've actually upgraded my Wi-Fi, my internet system here, so hopefully we're running with a pretty good, smooth, and steady stream with that. And we're just going to go with it. We'll see how it is. Hopefully you guys have all been good, getting in your Battle Prime gameplay, and have been enjoying the latest and newest update that they kind of had in. And, you know, just kind of been working with it. You know, we've a couple of weeks now into, just going to take a look here. What is it? Well, there's about 27 days. What they start us out on like 50 or something like that. So, it's got to be about, what, about 3 weeks since the update went live. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying, especially the biggest thing too at the CQC mode, which is what was brought out. A lot of people have had an opportunity to play out the first-person perspective, the FPP mode that they've been testing. I still, to today, have not had an opportunity to actually play or try out the FPP mode. I keep hoping that maybe I'll get dropped in a match and someone will be using it. Been trying to maybe link up with someone on Discord, but I'm going to be honest, I haven't been putting in that much effort on trying to get it going. But there's one thing that I actually really wanted to drop in, and I figured, you know what, I could just talk about this on stream. We could jump in and take a look at it. I was going to maybe do a whole separate video, but to be honest, just haven't had the time to really do that. But there was one thing that last time we did a stream, we had we kind of ran through and talked about all of these 8.0 updates and notes, and we read through the whole list, the whole 9 yards. But something went missed. We missed something in that, and I think the devs missed something in there. Or I don't know, maybe intentionally left it out or something. I'm not too sure. But there was a bit of a, I would consider this a pretty significant change with the 8.0 update that we just did not really talk about at all. And the biggest reason why we didn't talk about it is there was no news about it. Was not posted in the update, the patch notes, nothing like that. So I want to jump in and take a look at that today and just kind of call out something that I've really noticed. And I especially want to talk about it because I know there were a lot of people that were running a very specific use of these. And a lot of people, if they haven't gone back and taken a look at them, they might have overlooked and missed this. So I want to talk about some of that on the stream today. And of course, just kind of like jump in and take a look at the overall, just going to jump in, play some games, maybe go through some weapon builds and things like that. And we'll kind of see how that goes. I'm going to do one thing I noticed. Yeah, I think it's fine. But I hope the in-game sound for me is working. We'll find out. Let's be honest. It's always, every time I stream, there's always, always a sound issue or something like that. But did a little bit of testing, like 2 minutes worth of testing, just to make sure that I can get it going. But we'll see how it goes. Always a mystery with how this is going to turn out. But nice to see you, Infinity, and get it going. I keep noticing like the light change. I've got this. I'm gonna do something really quick because, come on. There we go. I want, we're just going to go with a steady color here. I like my two tones. Go. There we go. But, I don't know, Infinity, I don't know if you're going to be jumping on and playing at all. Maybe you can hop in. I think I saw Eliminate was going to maybe play earlier. Nemo, who's one of the top-ranked Battle Prime leaderboard players, also on there. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. So, Diligent, mic sounds really good. Good to know. JLab Talk Pro, pick this guy up. Still a big fan of it. I think it actually works out really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there we go. All new sub. Ashwin, thank you very much for joining the sub. It's been a while since I've actually seen that lit up on stream, so glad to see that. Thank you very much. You're in Nemo now. Let's run it. All right, let's do it. We'll jump in. Like I said, there's a couple of things I definitely want to do, but let's go ahead and do a warm-up match. Let's play. Oh, you get friend request from Andy. Yep. Might actually have to turn like the squad requests and things like that on, so see if I can actually jump in. I probably gotta turn it off on my side. But like I said, I've got some crates I want to get in. Other friends, all join a squad friends. There we go. So we'll see. Yep, yep. I'm gonna do a quick sound check here. We'll switch on over to the game, and I'm hoping. Oh, now if this went and did its thing on me. I had this going all the way. No, don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. There we go. Let's see if this is. Always watching from the shadows. Always glad to have you, Nominal. Wazi there. But yeah, I made the mistake and I did keep picking up the sound. Not giving me the sound. So we'll see. I'm gonna try and unplug and see how it goes. Always have auto direct on. I always do. Orlando, any new operators? No new operators as of right now. Try that one more time. Always got to screw something up. But that's all right. I'll always there, but then it's not. Yip, 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 yip. I'll just ready up, and I'll figure out this sound on my end in a second. There's always something that I do. That brings it in, causes it to go right back out. Yep. See, I'm going to just do, if it's the mic, I know it's there. We want new Final Fantasy Battle Royale seems kind of cool. I've not seen a Final Fantasy Battle Royale. Did not know one of those was out there. To be honest. I know that there's totally lost my game sound. So let's see. I'm gonna see what we do. Oh, now it works. Okay, yeah, something. I don't know. I go default. And how's that working? Oh, not gonna give me anything. There. Waiting for this. We're gonna have to see how this goes with
Team Deathmatch mode. Kill
game sound. So I'm gonna play this one. And just see how we do, and I'll come back. Look at it. Always set up. Ready at the start of the stream? Messed up.
We got ahead.
Double kill. Triple kill. Double kill. Kingslayer.
A little too late on that one.
Dirty play.
And that sound would be nice, so I can get a little bit more awareness of where these guys are at. Here. Myself a little bit of a challenge. Situational awareness with sound.
Attention, we are in the final stage. The battle simulation is almost over.
Alright.
A victory.
Quick run. But let's get this sound fixed before we play any more games. Plus 2 trophies. Squad play is just rough. That's not what I want to do. Go. I want to leave the squad, not leave the game. All right, so while we do this, let's go ahead and just set this up for a second. I think it might be more actually my headset. Music is still coming through. Not the game sound. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and just do another quick disconnect. Let's go bring it on back to the just chatting. See, always at least one thing that throws it off. Things doing fine there. But try a quick reset on this. We'll see. Let's see how this works really, really quick. All right. So we're back. Let's see, Battle Prime audio. Not actually, that one there was my OBS. I made a mistake and I did a quick software update on my headset. And I did that in the middle of streaming, which of course was a bad idea. That the moment I hit start, I was like, oh, let me just do a quick headset update. And that threw the audio off. That was my bad. But now I actually do have game sound, and I do also have the mic. Everything seems to be working just fine. It was my problem doing a software update. But let's, before we jump into some more games, let's just, again, talk about a couple of things that I want to throw out here. One, we're going to go ahead and open up some crates. We're going to start out the stream just with a few crate openings. But I also, again, do want to jump in and talk about perks. Perks are a big thing that changed with the update that were not included in the patch notes whatsoever. And there was some pretty significant change to perks. If you have not taken an opportunity to look at your perks, make sure you do so, because a few things I'm going to bet you might have set up that could actually be hurting you when it comes to using perks on your primes. So take an opportunity to look at those, but we're going to talk more about those in a little bit and really just see what they changed. There are some that had some pretty major changes, some that they actually, I think, are positive changes. They gave us a few more details on that. So that's going to be a big part of what I want to jump in. But now that we've got game sound going, let's actually take a look if we can jump back in with Nemo and Infinity for a moment. And we've got that game sound working. That'll actually probably a much better experience. I'll actually be able to tell when I'm dropping in on someone that might be standing right next to me. So now that that bug's been worked out, that bug's my end. We'll keep it rolling. But while we wait, let's see. I think they actually, I don't know if they are. Yeah, they're in battle, so we can hang on a second. But why don't we go ahead and just switch on over. I'm going to take a look at Poison here for a second. And I want to come to the perks. Let's just jump in and take a look. So I'm going to go ahead and switch on over. There we go. That sounds working pretty good. And actually just take a look at these perks here. The biggest one, I'm going to call attention to one really quick because I think a lot of people were using this setup. I think a lot of people did have passive charging on with their Prime, and then they also had active charging. This was a combination that I saw quite frequently before 8.0, that one of them would charge, just accelerated the charging time, and then you've got active charging, which accelerates while you're doing damage. But if you have not noticed it, and again, because this was not in the update patch notes at all, take a look at this here. Active charging, it does give you the... I'll accept that in a minute there. It does give you the 10% boost while you're doing damage, but if you notice, it now takes away 10% from the passive charging. And likewise, if you switch over to the passive charging, it'll give you the 10% passive charging. So in other words, it just speeds up, it charges 10% faster, and it now takes away the 10% ability speed while dealing damage. So in other words, if you have both of these equipped on any of your primes, they cancel each other out. So double check your perks. A lot of people were running these beforehand, and I don't know. I haven't seen anyone talking about these in the Discords. I haven't seen anyone mention this at all yet that I've spotted. It might have come up and maybe I missed it. But if you have passive charging and active charging on there, they cancel each other out. We'll come back and talk about some more of these perks. But again, I think that's just important to know gotta cancel that or not. But you know, that's one thing that I spotted it. I had that equipped on many of my primes, and of course, it just, you know, it's not helping at all. So that's something that is, you know, double check it. There's a couple of the ones that did have some pluses and minuses added to them, more detailed percentages and things like that as well. So when looking at it, I think it is really important to double check your perks. You might want to rearrange. There's a couple of things that now that we also have quite a bit more sway to many of the scopes, there's that extra movement. I have found myself going into some more of those kind of steady aim perks, trying to, you know, reducing that, especially for situations where you might be, you know, maybe moving a little bit quicker. I know a lot of, I don't snipe all that much, but I know a lot of snipers that mention that sway can be a little bit stronger on certain zoom times, you know, like the 5 times or 8 times or anything like that. So if that's the case, double check that sway power. There's quite a few of them. I like it even on some of my ARs and SMGs. It just helps keep you steady on with your firing pretty nicely. And, you know, that's might be something you find yourself going to. I still use the armor regen. I still think that that's one of the best perks that's in there, because it's the only way that you can regenerate your armor. But there's a few other ones that might be helpful. There's another one. We'll call this one out in a minute too. We'll take a look. But one of the primes does have a unique perk where a lot of them will get a 10% with a -5% like the radius impact.
Got your back.
One of them doesn't have that, so I'll take a look at that perk too. Let's jump in. This game probably going to be a bit sweaty.
Team deathmatch mode. Kill enemies.
Yeah, we can
and
do.
points.
I thought I double tapped and switched. I was expecting a shotgun. Okay, got it. See the steadiness of this is the problem when you're playing
Enemies have an
5v5.
advantage.
There is an intense way to. I wasn't even on that guy and I put him down.
Dirty play. Double kill. Feedback. Kingslayer.
Firing this and right at this dude's head. This stutter is just insane. These guys are running heavy.
Dirty play.
The battle simulation is almost over.
Took a whole magazine to put him down.
Next time.
That's a sweaty one there for a minute. I don't think I did too hot at all. -29. See, +2 on one, -29 on the other. That was a rough one. Let's try it again. That's the thing about those 5v5 games. They're intense, they're fun, but the game itself seems to actually struggle up. I'm running on a medium graphics as well too, so I'm not even like pushing it on the highest level there. I don't know, it's not necessarily warmed up. That's game number 2 here. Still my friends RE24 or no, I don't think I removed you at all. RE should definitely still be in there. If you're online or not. Not just can't think of any reason why I would have removed you from a friends list, so there you are. TNTB RE24, you're still in there. Offline though. I feel like in CQC, Isotope is a little bit of a it's a cheap move, but you could probably throw that argument out about just about anything. And then this one here, see, you go from a full-on like 3v or 5v5 basically to bots.
Team Deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
Kingslayer.
Nice, safe for both.
Dirty play.
We got ahead.
Reloading. Double kill.
Move a little faster.
Dirty play.
Eve.
We are in the final stage. The battle simulation is almost over.
Kingslayer. Dirty play.
Back there in the
A
prison area.
victory.
No, I don't think it did top rank. Probably did some damage, but not most kills or anything like that. No deaths, so. What do we score? +2. So -29, but a +2. Now I see, the issues with the trophy system. If we switch over and we play some solo, you'll see that. I mean, the trophy counts. Let's just take it. We'll go back from this. So 6-0, Infinity there, going 15-2 that game. Good game. All bots though. That's the thing. Let's I'm gonna just go back to my battle logs for a minute here. But prior to that, so my +2, -29. That one kind of hurts. The other one was a +2. But all my other ones are all solo games. +43, +26, +29. So in solo games, the trophy counts are significantly better than what you gain in squads. But I'd be curious to know. Like, I wonder if that team beforehand that we lost 29 to, did they gain, have good gains, or was it just? But we'll do another little warm up game here, and then I'm gonna take a look at those perks. This has been 34 spins. No isotope. But rough. The maximum charge. I did get the MK4, not the SMG-10 yet, and I have 43 spins on that one. I'd be more interested in having the SMG-10. The MK4 just really doesn't hold on. All right, here we go. Same trio as before. See how we do. See if the game can hold up. I wonder why those sniper shots go off. Only sniper rounds go off early.
Team deathmatch mode.
Attention.
Kill enemies and earn points.
Dirty play.
Reloading.
Didn't realize it was right there. Whoa, from behind I was like, how did he catch me on that one? These guys even at it. They just doing this like sit back and let their isotope charge.
Enemies have an advantage.
Payback. Kingslayer.
Attention!
Ah. I'm seeing isotope, isotope, isotope.
Attention!
Dirty play.
Ooh, that was a little bit of a delay getting me that kill back there.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
That PDG is rough.
Almost over.
That's a good gun though. Like that. Out of it too.
Better luck next time.
Good game. More isotopes than I'd like to see in a CQC game, but nice 14 on that one. I'm not playing too strong there. 5 and 4. But I think a lot of people have got some general feelings about isotope. Let's take a look here, and I'm just gonna give Khan his GGs. But let's switch on over and take a look at again. Let's open up some crates and start out with that. We got a lot here. We got the lunar containers. We got the Dark Force container. Got Frontline and Syndicate. And I've been trying to figure out exactly what would be the most beneficial order to open these up in. Because a couple of them have duplicates, right? There's the White Wolf jumper here in the lunar container. That's the only blue think going for this one here and getting that White Wolf skin would be better for me in the lunar container than getting it from the other front line. Well, because there's that, and there's also... Actually, I think I'd be better off just getting it here with the gold MK4. So, you know what? We're gonna start out here. We're gonna go with some frontline containers. In the Syndicate, we've got the MK4 here as well, along with the Frontier shotgun in the blue. So I'm just trying to see, like, kind of what I can do to even those out the most. And lagging really bad. Yeah, it's all good, Nemo. I know those matches, especially against some of those, there was quite a bit more stuttery, but still good games. You know, loss is a loss. I'm not mad about it when we go up against pretty good teams. So GG's on that. I'm hoping I can get this Vityaz skin though from the Syndicate container. What else do we have here? Syndicate Lunar. I'm definitely hoping to get the Shinobi here for Blast. The Glitch, I'd like to have some other skin. So this one here is kind of the best of what we've got options in here. So definitely looking forward to hopefully picking some of that up. Plenty of those other waves. So let's just, I guess let's run through it. How about we start out with some Syndicate containers and open these up. We got 10 available. I like to do this steady here. Get lucky robot, open these up one at a time. Get lucky enough to pick up this one. Green XP card. And it's 1 out of 5. Let's open up another one. Pink XP card. Those aren't bad. Now that they've actually boosted those, I'm pretty happy. Getting that is not all that bad. 2,000 XP. It's actually pretty helpful with weapons now. But let's see if we can pull in, hopefully, some of the skins. All right. We got the Gold Dragon arm. Definitely excited about that one. Not that I use Sniper all that often, but I'm excited to round out some collection of some of those. I'm hoping for... There we go. We got the Moneymaker MK4. That'll take that out of one or two other containers. So that's a pretty nice win right there. Still have 5 more. Let's hope we can pull in that Vityaz skin. That is actually what I really want to get out of this. We got 2 more. Are we going to get Vityaz? Should be, I think, on the 10th one here. Let's hope it's not an XP card. There we go. Definitely excited about. There we go. Aurum here with Vityaz. So that is exactly what we wanted to pick up. Snuggles, I'll definitely play with you in a little bit. So I am stoked about that. I want to go take a look at that here. I'm just do a quick update so that way we don't interrupt it too often. But check out Vityaz. We've got the Sentinel one on here. I wish this guy was a bit more animated. But definitely excited to have the Aurum. I think this one here is pretty slick skin. Only thing I don't like about this skin here is the yellow and white stripes on the visor. I think that actually would have been nicer if it would have been blacked out stripes with the yellow, but that is that's a pretty sweet skin. I like it. Even though it's kind of one of the classic style, although it's not the most OG style. I'm a big fan of this blazing skin for Vityaz. But problem is with these like bright orange, bright yellow, bright red skins, you kind of stick out pretty intensely on the map. But I'm excited about that. The solid skin. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more. We've got the Lunar up next, I think. We can go for that one. Only thing I'm not as excited about with this is a lot more standard weapons. These Sunny Waves, they haven't been able to, they haven't rotated through the store. So I've got some pretty good odds of picking those up before I'm able to pick up Blast, Glitch. To be honest, I'm really not too worried about these other. I think this Dragon for the MJ27 is not bad. The Bullshot is not too powerful, not too great of a skin. I'm hoping to pull these 2 in. So let's go ahead and open up. We got 16 of these lunar containers. Let's jump in and open some of these up and see what we can get. What do we start with? I would start with the Sunny Waves, the TGT. Okay. Sunny Waves. Oxen. We've got White Wolf for the jumper. I know that'll get equipped because that's, I think, one of the best skins. It's the only kind of more premium skin for jumper other than the Christmas one, but that one's eh. So nice with the White Wolf. Blue XP. Another blue XP. DK-15 Sunny Waves. We got the Ancient Dragon for the MG27. Got the fingers crossed for that blast skin to come out. We've got 9 more to go. 100 XP card. 1000 XP card. Not as disappointing. Blue. Got 6 more. Let's keep it going. 5. Sunny Waves. 4. 3. Come on. Blast skin. Nope. I don't think we're going to get it. Not. That's alright. That's the one I probably wanted the most. Right, well, that's, that was not, was that the lunar container, right? So we did not get the Shinobi or the Blast, but we got the Ancient Dragon. That's kind of a bummer. Still have most of the other ones there. Maybe we can pick up a few of these containers again and pick up some more for Blast and for Glitch. But let's jump in. Skin is too rare to get. Yeah. What do we have really to get? We've got, I mean, everything that's premium in here except for, well, I shouldn't say everything. Don't have the Hellhound one. So that's the only premium one that we've got, the rare. Hoping to definitely pick up the J36. A3 I could honestly care less about. I do dig this Splash PKA skin. This is a pretty nice one. Only thing that I wish with, like, this skin is awesome on this weapon, but there's no matching prime skins to really go with it. Like, they've got these really cool one-offs that never get any kind of, like, a matching set or anything to it. But we've got 16 of these guys. Jump inside. Yeah. Alright, started out with an XP card. Blue XP. Green. And going downhill from here. Maybe going back up. Blue. And man, all XP so far. This is brutal. Worst crate opening at the moment right now. Okay, DMR 25. Definitely not what I care to get here at all. One weapon skin out of this so far. Volcano again. Don't really care for that. Fine. 2 more crates. Give me Hellhound. Give me that PKA. All right, we got the Red Dawn for the J36. I'm excited about that one. That's, again, I think one of the best skins. I'm really looking forward to, hopefully this QB skin comes out that they had in the one of the teaser videos. Haven't seen it in game. Let's see what this last container will get us. Give us Hellhound. Blue XP card. Bogus. It is bogus. Let's see, what was that one? We had... Is that the Dark Force that I just opened up? Yep. We got the J36. Did not get the PKA. Those stupid Volcano skins and XP cards filled it up and did not get Hellhound. I actually really wouldn't mind having that skin. I like that one. Even though I do have the Cerberus, which is the more animated one, I actually think Hellhound is pretty clean. But we've got one more set. We've got the frontline containers. And this, what do we have? We've got one weapon, the Talon for the Interceptor. And then we've got just the 4 premiums. The Iceborne, Polar Patrol. Not really. I mean, this one's kind of a cool animated, but all right. I actually wish that these were the ice guns, but again, they're not. So I'm definitely looking forward to hopefully picking up the White Walker skin for Blast. So let's open these up. We got 11 of these guys. Got the Interceptor. There you go. So that's the last weapon there out of it. So the rest is pretty much going to be XP cards or the 4 premium skins. So let's jump on to the next. Yep, XP. 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 Throw in one of those purple skins here. Thinking. Thought wrong. XP cards are just loving it. Alright, we gotta reset this cycle. We got 2 more. We're gonna back out. And all we've got left now are those 4. Come on. Oh, because this is my 10th. Well, this is my 10th spin, so it's going to give me one of these 4. Blu-ray. Alright, take those other XP cards out of there. Purple XP. You gotta be kidding me. And a green XP. Man, these containers were stingy today. The enhanced containers, I already have literally everything inside of here. So I'm hoping that they maybe actually add more to these. I mean, you can't really pick up the enhanced containers in the store anymore. They don't sell those individually or even in bundles. They don't come really with the Prime Coin bundles. They used to come with the Prime Coin bundles, but there's just nothing to go with it. So we kind of got some rough container pulls today. Let's see, we got weapons. Got the Interceptor. We now have the Talon for it. We'll drop that on there. We got, who was the other one? Got the MG27, right? We got the Ancient Dragon for that one. Put that on, why not? What else do I have on here? Got the hammer. Nothing really good for the hammer weapon here. But I'll tell you, I really am looking forward to, I want more of these animated weapon skins to come out. I've got a couple of them. A couple of the Void. The Icewind, I think, was the most popular when it came out, that everyone was kind of picking those up. But there's so many of these that are unavailable completely in the game. All the Voids, the Noxious, the Uplinked was out there as well. There's a couple other ones. I don't think they're going to show up in this list, right? Some of the guns show them, others don't. Grab about hammer, show it. Here we go. Here they are. Let's see. Inferno. Don't see that skin anywhere. We've also got that a little bit further. Uplinked. This one was cool. Haven't seen that in quite a while. Void, I think, is one of the coolest. And Noxious, also a really cool one. I would equip so many of these on the guns if they actually brought them back. I'd love to see them in the enhanced container. If they don't put them in the enhanced container, I actually wouldn't mind just seeing them show up right down here in the daily deals. You know, throw one of those skins in there. They're just sitting there, not being used at all. I don't know. I think that'd be worth it more than the, holograms that they've got in. But let's switch it up a little bit. We're gonna try a solo run. How a solo one does. That's one. I mean, one thing I've always wanted. Since some of the very beginning ones, when they even introduced a lot of the seasons, I wish that they'd have a common theme through the whole season, where the weapon skins, the prime skins, all made sense and went together. Not that this season's bad, but I mean, when you look at this poison skin that they gave us, like, not a lot of that goes with this 1990, early 2000 tribal tattoo design. Like that, this weapon skin does not match this poison skin. There's really not a theme. And then you throw in a bunch of these random ghost skins in here. It's the Dark Zone. Firefly? Like, a lot of this just kind of doesn't, there's not a lot of cohesiveness to the skins when they put them out there. I don't know. So maybe we'll see something in the future where this, this skin, this animation stuff, I'm going to get stomped on right here. Who we got? Winter Soldier? The other people on my team I don't really know other than Winter Soldier. Yeah, more like a storyline, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't need to tell a story, but if it just the designs were more cohesive. I want to see, when it's the dark, dark thing, maybe.
Kingslayer.
Oh, I was like, how am I not body shotting him?
We got ahead.
Precise, what's up? Why am I getting shot from that wall? I don't understand how he avoided every single one of those shotgun ones. That's kind of bizarre.
Reload.
Jump.
Dirty play.
Attention. We are in the final stage.
I was just going for one with that isotope. Just drives me nuts. And I got spun around, to be honest. On that one. Horsepower with you? Are those shots doing anything?
Payback.
Not getting caught behind the wall. They tell me, wow.
A
Nice.
victory.
Coming in clutch on the bus. Like Cali, USA, Winter Soldier, Godspeed, Full USA Tribe, played. Buddy, groups play. Hey, man, coming in last place almost. That's an intense comeback right there. I can guarantee it was not because of me. Let's take a look. 5-7. Although I mean these scores, honestly, not that far apart. Allie here with the 10 and 6 really definitely brought it in. Winter Soldier with that last minute run. I mean, GG's, you guys, Winter Soldier, you guys carried that one immensely. Even pulling the weight of Cream down there with a 2 and 8 score. Well played, well played. I didn't notice. I'm just gonna give it a shot, man. I didn't notice any of the ones that were on our squad running isotope. It saying in the CQC bows, I feel like isotope is just it's like an easy out, right? Like all you got to do is get behind a wall near your enemy and just isotope. You could tell that there's the people that just get back there and just sit and wait for that to charge up. Like that's kind of like a no effort play. All right, you want to squad up? Let's do it. I'll shoot you a request. Squad. Go. What do we got? Just more, yeah. We'll keep it on that. Do a little, easy. It is. It's, and I'm not saying it's like a cheap move or anything like that. It's just, it's an easy move. Now, you don't even have to be out in the open. Almost every other prime, I mean, granted, you can toss some stuff out there, but gotta get close with it. But like the moment you're back there, it's a full-on kill. Like everything else, like blast, you can kind of get on the edges and survive. Poison, all you gotta do is stop moving. Isotope, you're just on the other side of the wall. A little too easy compared to the other.
Team deathmatch mode.
Someone's get a little
Kill
trigger
enemies
happy there.
and earn points.
play.
Go.
Double kill.
Whoever came in with that save. It's like,
Dirty play. Payback. Kingslayer.
oh, nice. Kind of pre-fire. Pre-fire in the wrong direction. What are these? Hanging out in the back corner there. Come on now.
Dirty play. Dirty play.
Attention, we are in the final stage.
Oh, I was about to say, that DMR 25.
The battle simulation
It
is
goes.
almost over.
Kingslayer.
Victory.
It is steady like crazy. Bring that game volume down just a touch. That's 11. Bad there in the duo. 6. Man, still stacking up pretty horribly here. It is just Cobra with a heavy carry on that one. Frame stutter is just makes it interesting for trying to track your targets there. Let's rock. Let's do it, Ari. Let's go ahead and just jump in another one. I was able. So this is actually some of the first like squad play I've done all season. I hit about 6,700 trophies doing full solo. This season, which I feel pretty happy with. I was kind of aiming to be like, can I hit 7,000 as a as a solo player? Just kind of going for it. Snuggles, I didn't see you on anymore. Oh, Winter Soldier. We ended up with the SLT one. What up, Snuggles? Actually went to Angie. I didn't see you on when I first was inviting RE, but I might have overlooked you. Right. We got Cobra again.
Team
Gonna do something.
deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
Reload. Attention. Attention.
Oh, from behind. Winner with that quick snipe.
We got ahead.
Dirty play. kills.
Isotope slide kill, man. He was right there, blended in with the trees. Where the hell is he coming from? The box, just hiding in the corner.
Reloading. Kingslayer. Double kill.
Where's he at? Where were you hiding, Winter?
Reloading.
Oh, I just spotted the dev's name on here.
Reloading. Kingslayer.
The battle simulation is almost over.
Wow. I'm jumping in with that. I mean, as you can hear all game long, it's nothing but Genesis, Genesis, Genesis. Really looking forward to seeing that gun get nerfed in the next update because, I mean, let's see if we can count it. Genesis. There's a, might be, that's the Genesis on there with the silencer, right? I was using it myself as well. Not surprised by the defeat. -11. A little more than I kind of would have expected, but rough. All solo. Look at, they even carried hard with an 0-7 on their team. Winner is good, man. Callie's good too. Godspeed, all of them putting up double digits. Players, good players, how to do that one there, right? But yeah, the definitely would like to see net problems. That's all right. I really don't care about the losses, to be quite honest. But we're going up against good players, and I'm not on their level. These guys have got 13, no, not, they're like 12, 10, 9,000 trophies. They're putting a lot of time in. Not season. I mean, Genesis is just like it's the only secondary that's really worth using. So everybody runs it. It's insanely accurate on the hip fire. It's got extremely solid range and some pretty big damage output to it as well. So it's definitely the meta one for the run. But it's an extremely out of balance shotgun. Now, with that being said, if you don't use it, you got to run quite a bit smarter to be able to avoid not using it. But ultimately, it's a gun that heavily needs a nerf in the next update. Snuggles, we had a game earlier, and he insane, really solid movement. So now, how do we go with this? We go from like a full-on almost 5v5 to a bot match. Get it? I'll mix it up. Shock with my F2M. Been enjoying this gun. One of those things, though, this one has the slow rate of fire. You just have to be...
Team deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
Attention. Reloading.
We got ahead.
Whoa! I knew it was coming. I knew they were coming up behind me. It just happens every time you just run into the enemy spawn like that, but I can't resist it. Here I say you gotta be extremely accurate. I just get every bit of that. AGS also unique shotgun.
Kingslayer, double kill. Attention. Triple kill. Attention.
Or don't hit those shots.
Enemy spotted. Attention. Shock therapy.
Your invulnerability lasted a little bit longer than I thought it was going to.
Attention. We are in the final stage.
Reloading.
The battle simulation is
Got you. Attention.
Ooh, look at that. He came up right behind all
Got your
three of
back.
us. None of us spotted him.
a victory.
Nice. Nice. No snuggles? +2. Oh yeah, solo play. Definitely prefer that. If you're going for trophy counts and stuff like that. What else we got? You can run oh no, I can't change skin now that we readied up. I want to see some more. These skins here in the game. SKR is the only one. Yet again, they got it. Infinity back in it. The MR5 got like a little bit of that holographic one, but nothing else has had that kind of like digital animation. The devs, like I said, they've done a lot of these kind of just one-offs. I'd like to see some more like full-blown collections. Doesn't have to be every gun get the same skin, but give me, 3 or 4 of them. Give me a matching prime skin, matching primary, and a matching secondary to kind of like tie a whole bundle together.
Team deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points. Attention!
Got myself killed in that. All that sliding around and just get myself killed back in the enemy spawn.
We got ahead.
Gotta be able to sneak up behind those guys that were over there. Oh,
Attention!
just hiding there. Hate when people do that. You're not on the move in the CQC. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't realize I was poisoned until a little bit too late. played a few games with Thor. That's what Thor does right there. Just sits back there and waits. That's got to be auto, the way that that just kind of triggered on me. Technically, like, behind the guy.
We are in the final stage.
Reloading.
I might even play this game now.
Attention! Attention! The battle simulation is almost over.
And
Dirty
ISO.
play. Kingslayer.
Oh, Infinity using isotope. Come on now.
Better luck next time.
I did not contribute a whole lot to that game. He kind of quasi deserved that. I deserved that loss. What am I doing? Alright. Feel like, what up, Jaeger? Remember, Game with Chill? Yep. 20k subs. Yeah, dude, I remember 20k subs off of some Roblox content. Nice, man. Nice. So what's this? This a different channel or something that you've got on there? Or you just different YouTube name or something like that? GG's Infinity. You Infinity probably earned that win. Some of the other players, stories got to come up from behind those walls. Nice, dude. I'll have to come by, check it out. I don't really do Roblox or anything like that, but it'd be cool to see your channel and stuff like that. And we got a banner done. Nice. Dude, 20k subs, big number, man. Good job on that. Hustle to have to hit, so. Get in, let's commit to this.
Attention! Team deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points. Attention! Attention!
Around that corner a little bit more than I did.
We go ahead.
I wasn't getting out of there alive. That is, yeah, that right there. That is the fight that I hate to see on this map.
Got your back!
Is everybody just sitting in that back right behind their ramp? That's. Not track that one. Had him first, but couldn't track him. Nice. I mean, nice movement there.
Enemy spotted!
Payback. Kingslayer. Double kill.
Nice isotope rush. That was a solid rush. Maybe mad at him for that one. Move left.
Dirty play.
What?
The battle continues. Almost over.
Payback. Kingslayer.
Luck next time.
Hmm. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. A little rough there. I'm gonna run a solo one. I like the game a little running solo. It's man. I don't know what it is. I guess people play how they want to play, but that point of where you just sit back on that hill back there, sit back in your spawn and just stay behind those boxes, it's I don't know. It's just sad. That's why don't play CQC if you're gonna just stay back behind your boxes and your spawn point. Like, move forward, rush, man. Like, make the game exciting. Don't make it sit right here in this corner and third person peek him and then just start jumping like crazy when they come around the corner. Like, that's not CQC. You're sitting there hiding.
Team deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
Waiting for them to come up and through.
Reloading.
We got ahead.
Reloading. Reloading.
Where did he come from? Jesus, my reaction time seems like delayed today. Don't know what it is. Don't know why I can't get my reaction time
Payback.
on any
Kingslayer.
kind of speed here. Here, get stuck on that tree. And I'm reloading instead of. Come up behind him for a minute. Could I be any worse right now? Not track or anything. Driving me nuts.
survival stage.
Reloading.
Go out the window.
The battle simulation is almost over.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
A victory.
Hey man, nothing but the last kill. I'll take it. I'm not gonna emote. When you're in last place, you don't get to emote. Plus 20 on that one. A little bit of a makeup. How bad did I do? 4 and 7? Absolutely horrible. And a solo mix, man. Roll the dice. Never know what you're gonna get. Okay. Throw down on one more. Then on one more. Got some. Oh, and then I want to. After this, we're gonna take a look at the perks. That's what we're gonna do. Jump in and do a full rundown. Getting caught up in a couple of good games. Then we'll switch over, fin out the stream, break down these perks a little bit. Probably do a more proper video on perks, but still, figure while we're here, take a moment to call attention to them. Cannot track my targets tonight. I'm on them, like moving past them. I don't know. I cannot seem to string, for the life of me, cannot seem to string together these side slides that so many do. I got Schnookums on my team. Be a good game. And I just stood there.
Dirty play. Payback.
Have an advantage.
Dirty play. Double kill. Payback. Triple kill.
That was an absolute mess. your job.
Payback. Dirty play.
Come on, Dylan. He's just standing there. Come on, swat. What? This is one of the dudes that's gonna sit there and just charge his ability, isn't it?
Is almost over.
That's why I get on my team.
Dirty play.
Reloading. Better luck next time.
Damn it. If you sit behind a wall and just charge up your ability, please just delete this game right now. Not stand people like you. Just delete it. Don't bother. Sitting there in a gunfight with him, you're just gonna stand behind a wall just charging up your ability. Alright, anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about abilities, these perks. There's a couple of them. This is probably a good majority of what I've been running on a lot of my primes right now is the armor regen, stability in motion, and stability in ADS. So armor regen, that has not changed. The only thing that I think they've kind of added to it is before it used to be like, restore 125 AP. I think it was when you were, just doing, earning points in victory points. Now this happens over, this is a detail that was added to it, but adds the armor over 2.5 seconds. So it's not like it just goes, boom, here's 125. You've got to let it build up and let it get there for sure, right? So that's one. The other thing that we really saw with some of these perks is more details, a little bit more specified. So now we know that, like, when looking at this weapon sway, you've got a 13% reduction to that weapon sway power. It always just kind of said reduces the sway when ADS. Now we know it's a 13% reduction to it. The only thing we still don't really have is like a stat for weapon sway. It'd be nice to kind of see exactly where those points are, which weapons might have more or less than others. And then the stability in ADS, 25% reduction to the weapon sway, again, power in ADS. So these, if you've got any of that kind of swing that you've got to work on, just reducing this here, these two, I think, kind of help that out with just kind of keeping your crosshairs as deadlocked as can be. I'm going to be honest, a lot of these other ones I consider to be generally useless. The moving speed up, here's where my biggest problem with these, active for 2.5 seconds after respawn, which means that if you're not dying pretty much all the time, this perk is kind of useless. And if you are dying all the time, then you're kind of useless, right? So 2.5 seconds after respawn is all that this movement speed is good for. It has its purpose. I'm going to say it's generally useless. If I'm going to take the time to equip a perk to my prime, I want it to be usable the entire match. So that's the same thing, like Iron Lungs here, not all that bad. I'd say that Iron Lungs probably is more beneficial to sniper type of players. 25% to the time till the start of weapon sway. Probably going to be better for those quick scope scenarios where you're not hanging out in ADS, because you'll get the most advantage of this. You go in and out. That weapon sway is actually not going to impact you for a fraction of that time before it really begins. So that's all right. This one we've already talked about, the passive charging. I'm going to throw this run right in here with the active charging. Using one of them, is okay. Don't equip both of them. If I were to probably say that there's one of them that I'd go for, I don't know, maybe the passive charging would be kind of nice if depending on how you go. But I feel like passive charging is a little bit more that person who's going to sit behind a wall. I like the active charging because while you're dealing damage, then you're speeding it up. And, my goal is to try to be doing damage all the time. And that's the kind of player that I hope would actually care to pay attention to this kind of stuff, is someone who's going to get out there and play a little bit more aggressive. If you're hiding behind a wall, chances are, no matter how long it takes, you're going to sit there and wait for your ability to charge. So who cares if you get a speed up or not? A couple of these other ones here. The Master of Stealth, I don't see that many people moving around while they're crouching. So 10% movement speed while crouching. Not. I mean, we don't have any like stealth really based game modes. Like everything's about getting in and capturing a point or getting in and getting kills. So I don't see a lot of benefit to this Master of Stealth right now until we get game modes that are more stealth based, honestly. Fast regen, yet again, this is another one that I consider generally useless. Active while the Primus health is less than 500 HP. I'm gonna be honest, my opinion. If I'm caught in a scenario where my HP is down below, halfway basically, I'm either going just all in, and if I die, or if I can get to cover, I'll hang out until my HP regenerates. So that 15% boost the speed. Not something that I'm necessarily chasing too aggressively there. Same thing, effective respawn. I still consider this one generally useless, but at least we see that there's these percentages that have been added to it. Sleight of hand, not a bad one. I actually would consider swapping this. In fact, I think I am. I'm gonna keep that. I actually am probably gonna replace that stability in motion with the sleight of hand. I do like this one. I keep thinking about it. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. But a 13% reduction to weapon switch time. So it's going to be maybe a little bit more responsive. Not all that bad. That's an alright one. Last Dance. Let's see. I think we... Yeah, well, we already talked about that. Already talked about effective respawn. So Last Dance here. Yet again, only effective while the Prime's health is less than 250 HP. Meh. I'm not worried about that much. Full Control. This is another one. 13% to the reduction of weapon sway speed and ADS. So, I mean, if you really want to maximize your weapon sway control, you could triple threat with the stability in motion, the Full Control, and combo stability in ADS, and you're going to have, what's it, 25 plus 26, a 51% reduction to weapon sway. Not that bad. Pro Sniper, again, this is really nice, I guess, if you, again, running Sniper, allows you to not exit the ADS while reloading a bolt sniper rifle. The only thing that I could say is probably missing about really getting the best out of this perk, I think it's going to be generally clear, but I don't know if the snipers actually all say bolt or not bolt. I mean, there's some that maybe you think is a bolt, but it's actually not, so we just, get a little bit of that extra details would be nice. Emergency support. This, again, really nice stats in here. I actually like these. 12.5% to the reduction of ADS transition, to the reduction of weapon reload, and the reduction of weapon switch time. Only problem with this, only active when the Prime's health is less than 250 HP. Again, it's one of those scenarios, if you're getting down that low, what kind of player are you? And is that fraction, that little sliver of your health, going to make a major deal? And be honest, if I'm probably caught in the open, you guys saw my gameplay today, not my best day. But if I'm getting caught in that kind of gunfire, I'm not planning on getting behind cover when I'm down to 250. I'm probably out in the open, probably going to go down, going to kill my enemy, and I'm going to allow that to recover fully. But, might help you. This is another one here. When looking at the last perk here, the Danger Zone is what I'm on right now. But Danger Zone does a 12.5% increase to the radius of the ability and a 5% reduction to the ability effective duration. Again, this actually, I don't know. This one might not be that bad. I might actually toss that up here when I get it unlocked, and toss it up there and maybe replace that sleight of hand, and use that. For poison, a little bit of extra, but I mean, 12.5%, is that really that much bigger? I don't know. It's iffy. But there's one of them. So most of your primes, this is what I really want to talk about when I look at these details. And I don't remember which one it is, but we're going to click through. But a lot of these, like these ability boosts have a negative drawback, you know, and -5%. I'm trying, I don't remember who it is, guys, so we got to check. Danger zone for shock, same thing, 12.5% boost, 5% negative. There's one of them. Who was it that I saw that their big boost was 2 positives, 12.5 plus, 4% down. Not that bad for Vityaz. Most of these, just so you know, I'm not going to go through every single one of these because they're all pretty much exactly the same. But, oop, wrong one. Who was it? Hers is Danger Zone as well. Yep, that's not it. Where I saw one, 12 and 4. Last, I'm pretty positive is positive and negative, right? Epicenter. Oh no, here it was. Blast. Blast has 2 positives. Plus 12.5% to the radius of the ability effect, plus 5% to the damage in the affected area. One thing I don't know is that just a straight typo or error on screen, or does Blast actually get the plus 12.5 and plus 5%? The only prime, right? Let's go through it. His epicenter is the only one, I believe. Oh, Isotope 2. Plus 12, plus 5. But here's one. Again, I haven't gone through and checked all these myself. I don't use Isotope in past couple of seasons. But having passive charging, plus 10 to passive, minus 10 to damage. I also have active charging on here, which is plus to the damage, minus 10 to the passive. These negate each other. They cancel each other out. So if you happen to be a little bit like me, you know, old builds. In my old builds, I used to have both the passive and the active on. Now you want to take these off. And honestly, I completely remove both of them. I'm not interested in having either one of these in here. Let's go ahead and throw in Sleight of Hand. Replace the other one. The ability is, honestly, I still believe charged so fast that I really don't feel the need to have either one of those on there, passive or active. I mean, we see how frequently those abilities charge up. It's not a big deal. The only one that I for sure have on all my primes automatically get the armor regen. But so Blast, Isotope, maybe that's why Isotope sucks so bad right now, is the boost to that one skill. Thunder, positive and a negative. Poison, I already know because we were looking at it. Glitch, continued effect, positive and a negative. And Jumper, I don't have Jumper really charged up at all, but let's take a look at that. Danger Zone, positive and a negative. So, you know, looking at this, Blast and Isotope have, when it comes to the abilities, the ability to boost them the most and the best. I love playing Blast. To be honest, the only reason why I don't play Blast right now is, well, he's the only prime that I have fully maxed out. Poison is getting there. I think after I max out, because I like to just focus on one prime and kind of max them out. I think after that, I'm probably going to make the switch over to probably Glitch. Maybe I'll come back and finish out Shock. Shock's currently at level 18. I don't know. I ran Vityaz for a while. But I've kind of been messing around with Glitch a bit more. Might end up going that way. I do want to, while we're here, toss on that white wolf skin here on Jumper. I don't use Jumper enough. I'd be honest, I just generally find his ability odd and weird to play with. I mean, that's not a bad looking skin. I like this skin here. Let's go ahead and swap it over. That shark on that machine gun. I think that's cool looking. I don't think I've actually played a game with this combo yet, just to be honest. But yeah, so I mean, that's one thing, guys. Come in here, double check all your perks that they, do I have? I've got Epicenter on there. Isotope's not max enough yet for it. Pretty solid for it so far. Big fan of this skin too, but man, see, there's that void skin on that shotgun. Goes so well with this kind of bright anime style skin. Just don't have enough of these available right now. I don't know. Maybe sometime soon we'll get those. But that's one thing I just wanted to call some attention to. Get in here and take a look at your perks on your primes. If you haven't checked them out in a season, those stats did change. They were updated. Some for the better, some for the worse, some for the better yet the worse because it's an isotope boost. So I don't know. I gotta just get some clarity on is that a typo? Is that actually how it is? It's odd that it would be two of those primes with those kind of explosives like that both got the double boost and no negative drawback to it. That could maybe help balance out a little bit more of that ISO spam. But I know when it comes down to isotope and that spam play, one thing I would like to see is I'd like to see isotope if it's through a wall, mostly just crack your armor, not completely kill you. I think he should kill you if you're out in the open with him. Anything that's through a wall, it should be at the most full armor. Helmet and chest armor fully stripped, but health should still be there. Or, I mean, I'd be fine if it even stripped your armor and took half your health. But I don't think through a wall isotope should be a full kill. When he first came out and he was first available in the game, I thought that ability actually was pretty cool. But now, kind of just seeing a little bit more of that, people staying in corners, they're sliding up against you behind a wall, and they're hoping someone's on the other side and they're nuking. That I think that could kind of help balance him out if through the wall it wasn't an immediate kill, in my opinion. But run through, kind of did a bit of those, and still so close to 7,000 trophies. Let's do some more solo grinding. I think, why not? Let's go ahead and toss in one more solo PQC game. Maybe we'll try out. I like glitch with the camo. But seeing ISO not being able to just kill you through a wall, that would be a really solid balance to it, just to be honest. We got that MK4. MK4 just doesn't have enough punch to it, to be honest. Love the look, love the design. I think that's really awesome. This doesn't punch. And the sad thing is it's got two of the coolest skins. Not only does it have the well, now it's not the resistor, but it's got the gold. It's the only one that's gold plated. And doesn't go, it kind of only goes pew, it doesn't go pew pew. Alright, what are we gonna run? Poison. Should have run. If I die, I'll switch over glitch.
Team Deathmatch mode. Kill enemies and earn points.
Get fired. Oh, totally thought I was trash. Nacho Libre.
Double kill. Reloading. Kingslayer. Double kill. Payback. Triple kill.
Not as laggy here, but I'm pretty sure it's because it's full bots. Trying to double tap, and I'm not getting over to the shotty. Dead. It's not doing anything. there, and I thought my enemies killed you. My enemy teammates.
Reloading. Kingslayer. Payback. Double kill.
I hate this, but I double tap. I did not double tap that time.
Payback.
But I go to tap my fire button.
Attention, the battle simulation is almost over.
Triple kill. Dirty play.
Victory.
Something is just not flowing, not vibing right now. When I'm getting in, it just it's not hitting my marks. Even against bots, not hitting my marks. Trophy recovery, 13 and 4. All bots don't really care, but something about that reg tonight that's just not quite landing it. And it's me. I'm not even gonna say it's the game. It's like me. I'm not trekking my targets really well tonight. That's on me. The red dot. I don't really like the red dot for the SMGs. I like the mini. The only thing that I don't like, I guess, I like the mini because I like how narrow the frame is. I just wish that they would switch that mini back to a dot rather than that like crosshair. I don't like that. I liked it when it was a dot better. And going to the full-blown red dot sight, I'm not personally not a big fan of it, to be honest. It's not, really don't have much of an issue with the actual weapon itself here. I just got to definitely just need to get my target tracking down a little bit better. Personal on here. I like this orange skin. I'm poison. This is my CQC build. Only thing I do when I go back to standard TDM or anything like that, I actually swap out, and I still love playing with the VK P16. This is jungle one on there. Just a big fan of matching. So throw the VK P16. That there is my pretty much day-to-day run. Sensitivity, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Nemo. Tonight it's just me. There's something. I'm just my reaction's just not on point tonight. As it happens, like when I'm going to track my target, it's almost like I'm just overreacting. I normally don't have an issue with it whatsoever, but today I'm just overreacting. But I'm finding the enemy and I'm moving off target faster. Maybe I'm anticipating a movement and it's just not happening. Maybe I'll play some more solo games off stream and just try to refine that tonight. Doesn't matter for the stream, but kind of just bugging me that I'm not having good target tracking this evening. But that's alright. You know, I didn't have some very good luck in the crates. I guess just what it is. Sometimes just what it is. But we're gonna wrap up the stream there. Got through our crates, talked about our perks. Maybe I'll try and clip some of that perk talk a little bit and just throw it into a separate video rather than having it buried here in the stream. But appreciate you guys hanging out on stream tonight. I know I definitely need to do another or some more Prime Coin giveaways. I do have some of those planned for later on in this month, but not going to throw it out there tonight. Definitely want to have something a little bit more planned for that one. So thanks for chilling this evening. See you on another stream. give away some Prime Coin then. Got 1,200 to give away this month yet again. Definitely want to just kind of promote that and get a few more people in and participating in those giveaways. So until next time, GG's. Thanks for hanging out on stream, and I'll see you guys out there on the Battle Prime battlefield. So catch you later, guys.